And now, our feature presentation.
All right, y'all, it is now time for the 5's of the week, your feature presentation, episode 72.
Try that one more time.
My mind's a little pickle.
Presentation.
That's your pickleitis.
I get
Struggling.
presentation, my friend.
I thought Mike Tyson was in here for a minute. I thought it was final.
I can talk very good.
I'm going to do your presentation.
So basically, we're going to talk about trading spaces.
Good morning.
Come on, either children.
I never knew much about money.
Struggling.
So, in the wicked mind of mine, excuse you. I came up with this. We're getting there, folks. Just stay with us.
They're not getting there.
That's what she said. You're definitely not there yet.
That's not it.
We're losing our minds. All right, so this 5's of the week is going to be trading places. So I kind of broke it down. We're going to do a day, a week, a month, a year, and then forever. A position or, a person you'd like to trade places with in your life or a specific time.
The position?
Position. So the first one, I'll start it off, I guess, just so people kind of get an idea. For one day, I'm a pretty laid back guy. I don't enjoy confrontation. I'm not scared of it by any means, but I would really like to know what it's like to be in that presidential chair for one day, just to see what it entails. And I'm not a big political guy.
Hell no.
And it's not going to be a popular one. That's part of the reason I picked it. But I want to know what that's like because everybody's got their opinion, right? Chaz, you, B, Hollywood, me, we all have our opinions. I would like to know what that's like, though, to kind of just one day. That's why out of the 5, I picked one day. No way would I want to do a week,
Only
a month,
way I would
a year.
do one day if I got to pre-plan it. Like, I'd have a checklist. Okay, when I go to do this day, there's all the stuff I want to look at that I'm not going to look at before. Then I want to hop out.
Yeah.
Well, then, because you always have secretaries, you have people there to kind of guide you throughout your day. Hey, Mr. President, you have this at 11. You have, boom, 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 boom. That's probably, I'm assuming that's how it is. You have to
my secretary would question me the first day I was president. Is he really him?
You don't say.
Could you bring me the file on who shot Kennedy, please?
You wouldn't pass the background check, C Rebel.
Absolutely not.
Goddamn C Rebel.
Remember that motherfucking South War, bud?
Don't let him pass the gate.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Them floods would go viral, bud.
Them 38 inches, bud.
Man, that was a long time ago, man.
So, for me,
This is why you guys bring me. Look, you guys didn't talk. This is why you bring me.
Damn you, C Rebel.
You tell me to shut up, then you tell me to keep talking. What do you want me to do?
It's love in a fucked up way, bro. It's love in a messed up way.
Yes, absolutely.
Like one big
See
dysfunction.
what I got.
The ratings have shot up. The ratings have shot up.
It's one big dysfunctional
Grandmaster
family.
B's not going to make it through the end of it here. He's going to cry an eye out here.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And we're good at giving shit, so that would be people's shot to take shots at me for a day.
Oh, believe me, I know how to take shots. I'm getting shots my whole life.
Hey, man, it happens. So that's my first one. So Hollywood, let's kick it back around this way.
All right, we're going to go.
Let Grandmaster B collect himself.
Snatchy snooch.
Let's go snooch.
I think for a day, I wouldn't mind being Ben Affleck. And the reason why,
For
J-Lo's my bitch. I got J-Lo for a day.
Bad Affleck.
I was going to say, the only thing I would be is I would say J-Lo first and then be Batman. But other than that,
I want.
You ever seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
oh, of course, yeah.
Remember when he reenacted Good Will Hunting? Applesauce, bitch.
I get to go to bed at night with J-Lo for one day.
No,
Ben Affleck, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that.
but Hollywood,
Right, and if you stuck in bed that night, you could say you're just Ben. What does that mean?
I didn't think you were the biggest J-Ro fan.
Right.
I didn't say I'd marry her, but I never said I wouldn't hit her. See some of this portobello.
Okay, fair enough.
Beautiful though. I mean, she had, but her sheets long. I couldn't marry her. That's why I had to go the day. Couldn't go a year.
Sheets long, forever. Sheets long.
I just can't. I can't do it.
Well, that's the pot calling the kettle black, tells you.
What the fuck is going on
But
here?
her sheet is long of just the people you know about.
Exactly. I ain't saying my
just the
sheets a
ones
highway
you know
down you. I could have a highway down you.
Back before she was Jenny on the block, who knows how she got there? When you had the Weinsteins running around.
All right.
Oh shit.
Fair enough. C-Rob, what do you got over there? Brad?
My first one, because I loved him before him, I love being out there. My first one, I'd say for a day, just do like one of his shows or something like to see what it's like to have 60,000 people screaming your name. And I love the city I grew up in, so they kind of Kid Rock. I would love to be Kid Rock for a day at DTE Energy Theater, seeing what it's like being on stage.
Hey, I
seeing
like it.
60,000 people just screaming every note you say.
Rebel.
To sing a song that you, I mean, that's something powerful to take a song that you wrote and then people all over the world love
absolutely.
it. I mean,
Yes.
So for a day, I wouldn't like the life because I would be dead in 6 months, but for a day, I would like to be on stage watching 60,000 people scream. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be dope, man. I totally can get down with
Nice.
that.
Yep.
As a former musician, too, I totally relate.
Absolutely. You could really relate. Could you imagine, I mean, the scales you played on? Now, imagine some of the scales he's played on. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Could have the Ed Sheeran smells like cinnamon tour. Chaz smells like ass.
Rebel, what would your
Ass
tour?
in the car.
They smell like
What
ass
do you play?
or ass?
What do you got? The Anarchy and Nord the Car smell tour. The Hoopties Nord the Car.
For real. See, Rebel, what would your tour be named? If you could name one right now.
Hood rats and
Would it be Floods and Hutch? All right, Master B, what do you got, man? You gotta lay
he
off
can't
our
even
dog.
talk over there. Look, his glasses are just shaking on his face and he's laughing hard.
Gee, I probably look like a freaking beating the freaking camera up. So
You do.
I'm gonna.
We thought that a long time ago.
I'm going to share that with you, though, the president one. It's actually right there. Look, Philly. I put it for a week, though. I want to be a president for a week. So,
Well, what's your number one, though? That was your for a day. What was your...
okay, I'm sorry. That's right. Okay, so
Damn
I'm
you.
going to bring the room back here, guys. For a day, I want to go to heaven for a day to see all the loved ones I miss.
That's really good.
And
That's
what
a really
it's
good one.
like and what they see from above. Like, I believe there. You know, I believe I would like to do that. I don't want to go right now, but I want to go for a day. I want to go see everything.
Especially after the shit you just said, right?
Hey, am I coming here? Do I have an appointment one day?
You know, it's like, hey, did I have my time right here? So,
Struggling.
yeah, so I want to go to heaven for a day.
I like that. It's actually really,
Okay.
it's a good
Actually,
one.
I got to give credit to my wife because that was one of the ones that I really, truly, I was like, for a day.
Of course she would think of that.
And-
That's the
and of
sweetest lady I met in my life.
Thank you for that. And it
Yes.
was like she came up with this. I'm like, that's brilliant because my other one wasn't even quite as good as that. So
Okay, very
And
good.
everybody knows his
Absolutely.
wife. You're not surprised that she came up with that.
Anthony,
Yeah.
good job. Love it. This one, so obviously growing up, I've been a huge wrestling fan. So to be a WWE champion the week of WrestleMania, the main event WrestleMania in front of 100,000 people, grew up, wrestling my brothers, smacking them around, and did backyard wrestling and going to live events. I always got a rush out of it. It's just really cool. I appreciate their athleticism and to be able to live that for a week, that whole week, to meet the fans and travel. I think that would be dope, man. I really do.
That would be
I think that'd be really dope. I mean, because I've been to wrestling events and
Yeah.
that's cool. Some of the stuff they do.
I would like to be the tribal chief. Acknowledge me.
If you smell,
What the axe is cooking.
Talking about now, they're talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin coming back to end his reign.
that was my favorite wrestler of all time.
I love Stone Cold, but I can't see it happening.
Me neither. He's got too many injuries.
Roman's too good.
Yeah, I didn't even hear that. All I heard was the glass break, and you knew what time it was.
Oh, it's
All you
an
heard
ass
was,
whooping.
And his reign was so short-lived, but he was on
but it
like
was
the pinnacle for so long.
big.
Yeah.
My favorite one, though, is we're talking wrestlers. My favorite one, I just loved the guy. I don't know why, was The Undertaker. I loved The Undertaker.
He's going to
he
be
was
on
cool.
Raw Monday.
Huh?
His 30th anniversary,
Yeah,
Monday Night
what
Raw.
was he, 130 in
full
wrestling
costume
years?
and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was the man.
He was. I seen him live. I took my son, my oldest son, my 22-year-old when he was a little kid to see him. And I was a wrestling fan, but I'd never been to a live event. I had no idea in real life how big those dudes were. We were sitting ringside to one side. He walked by us, and I literally, the camera can see this, I literally watched him go like this.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, oh my God, those guys are big.
Corbin's a big dude, too.
You know who else a big dude was there that night? You remember Triple H in his prime? That dude was a monster.
We know a lot of them
in real
are
life.
former boxers, football players, et cetera, and whatnot. So,
But man, they were so big. It's like, how the fuck do you get that big?
yeah, man, it's crazy. I mean, they can't do roids anymore because they get tested like NFL players.
Right,
do.
remember back, I think it was maybe in the late 80s or maybe in the early 90s when Vince McMahon went to that whole thing with the roids.
Oh, yeah.
He was passing.
Remember how big he got? He was freaking jacked.
Big dude, giving out millions to young hotties.
Yes. Don't say this.
Come on, you hear he's CEO again?
Yeah, we kind of touched on it last week, and he's trying to weasel his way back in to gain control again.
Yeah, Stephanie
Thanks for
McMahon
listening to
stepped
the
down.
podcast, by the way. Appreciate that. How did you not see? If you listened, you would have known that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'd love to listen to the podcast more. I just
All right, so that's mine for a week. I would be the tribal chief, Tommy.
The chief.
we
Tommy. I got one that you guys have too. I would love to be in the White House as the president.
all
one
you got
week.
the presidential
For
badge
1 week.
putting on you.
And I want to be able to sign and be able to make a move in a week's time.
Oh, I'm sorry about
I
that.
want to be able to do that. I want to be able to, if I need to attend.
We're moving the White House to South Warren. We got a week to do it.
And my vice president is She Rebel. But yeah, be able to make some moves and sign some things and
Rubio Rebel 2024, Bryce.
maybe I can end some of this horror.
Donald Trump will be my vice president. It'll be great. It'll be glorious.
Yes. So that would be my week.
Okay. I'm really shocked that because you had it too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So-
That's my number. That is it. My
It's a good
for
one.
week.
My number 3 is a little bit weird, but
Number 2.
We're number 2. Oh, my number 2. I'm
Stay
sorry.
with us here, Chad.
My number 2 for a week. If I could be anybody for a week, because everybody knows me. I know I love sports. I love football. Would be Jerry Jones. I would love to be Jerry Jones and know what it's like to be an NFL owner for a week.
You think you could?
He might just be in studio right this. Jerry, where you at? Come on over here.
You
talk
can
to
walk in these cowboy boots and then wash your
I
ass
just
in the
think
shower.
the stuff that guy gets to do, you know what I mean, with owning a NFL football team and building the stadiums, that would be right up my alley if you guys all know me. I would love to be Jerry Jones.
You're a goddamn rebel, but you know Jerry, boy.
No, I'm not a Jerry, but we're stepping in his shoes. Well, this is all fantasy, so I'm going to step in fantasy.
Did you see that suit his grandson had on, that Versace suit?
Absolutely, I've seen that suit.
Man.
Versace.
I've always thought Jerry Jones was so cool. Always have thought he was really, really cool, dude.
It's like an $1,800 suit.
I love it. That's a great pick.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
All right, so B, you said.
I said president. I was right there with Hollywood.
All right, so the next one is for a month. So I don't think I want to live my entire lifestyle this way, but I think for a month, since I am single, I'd like to be Dan Blazarian for a month, man.
Cool.
Nothing wrong with it.
He's like an athlete, just babes all around, just living the life, on his social media and all this stuff, just traveling the world. Kind of just cut it loose for a month, man. I feel like a week wouldn't be enough and a year would be too long. So
Gotta get you some of those.
I remember I might die, so I'll cut it in the middle.
just, gotta live it up, man, for a whole month and party hardy and enjoy the fun of things,
Got that sippy. Got that sippy.
Heard you on that titty, boy.
Nobody can do that. Nobody can do that with like me.